Alright, hello, welcome. Let's play some more Starsector today. Right, where did we left off yesterday? So the colonies are losing money right now. Fine. I don't actually know how you get administrators, and currently we are over limit by one, so that's probably bad. I don't think we can do much about that though. We are waiting on this colony to grow to add another industry. And in the meantime we have some money. Yesterday we found a bunch of stuff. Heavy industry, orbital works. Right, I cannot really equip it because I don't have heavy industry yet. But eventually you'll be able to fit it. We'll have some things, have a bunch of weapons. We actually would be inclined to sell to our market here. Take a look at it. Oh, it's illegal. Sell it here. Right. I'm gonna stash it. Keep ballpark of 40 on us. Yeah. What later? Because for now we'll actually go and do some more exploring, I think. And visit the bar, but unlikely there's gonna be something relevant. Oh yeah, yesterday we beat we've beaten all the right innovation that was happening in our system. We should make sure there is nothing like that happening. Military invasion. Pirate fleet has been launched after us, but not our base, but me personally. Legio is targeting and then I don't know where that thing is. If I click on them, does it show? Oh yeah. This is not us though. This has been something else. You are here. So it's done. Lurites have captured something. Fine, it's fine. Don't have to worry about that. Let me just quickly take a look at the fleet, if we have anything more. Oh, yeah, we do. Let's just scuttle it. Garbage I picked up. Need to find better things. It can be dangerous to go out like this, but it's not like we could afford anything better currently, so guess we might as well. Like there are some pirates, whatnot. Some traffic around our colony. So. Like these haven't been surveyed yet, so it's a reasonable target. Some of it might be having the warning beacons though. I do know there were at least 2 systems with red warnings beacons nearby. So this time around the universe is definitely, the sector is very dangerous. It's not great. Yeah, I know of several places actually where probably wouldn't be able to go there just yet. Oh yeah, this one has a red marker. So let's just move on. Prometheus class tanker, the best tanker. What kind of demods does it have? Compromised storage, increased maintenance. We could just get rid of those demods very easily by lugging it around with us. Even if it's mothballed, it would probably receive those buffs. But it is very slow. And I can buy better ones. I can actually buy the modded ships from the free traders, so let's just get rid of it. Let's do a burst, in case there is something. Relics, and then there is an unidentified thing. Gonna go after that eventually. First survey this planet. And let's go this way. Before class freighter. Gather whatever's here. Might be a better, bigger fleet of relic. Oh, okay. They want to fight. Fine. Just gonna, yeah, let's deploy this one. I want to see how it handles by itself against drones. Not great. It's kinda useful as a presence if we really do need to employ everything. It's just another target and it can do some damage, but it's not really good. With very short range, apart from the burst cannon in front and that one. Yeah, not sure. I could give it an officer maybe, if we could promote one. Would be handy, but even with an officer. Not that good, I don't think. I'm gonna have to send it after one of them, so pick one. Hopefully gonna have phasing capability. No, it's fine. Just the drones. Wreckage. It's gonna be a bigger battle ahead. Those are the pirates that are pursuing me for a while. Let's save the game, try to fight it. I think we can win this. It's danger level 2. If we employ our fleet, it's fine. It's gonna cost us some supply, but that's fine. Yeah, just pile the ships in. Take a look. Gonna have to eliminate. Take care of some of these smaller ships. Oh. Looks okay. That one managed to get away now. Let's take a look at the conquest. Getting kinda overwhelmed, so let's just try to pull that one back slightly. Could kill this mule, that would be handy, yeah. There's some of the fighters. Nice. And that is the pirate carrier. We kind of handy to get rid of, but okay. Now we reassign again. The carrier is at front. Disabled something, but that was just a hound. Hoping for some damage there. Okay, gonna have to pull back with everyone. Let's not to get overwhelmed. That small ship here. Forget. They have quite a few carriers. Fine though. What we'll want now is go after that. Only we could remove it from action, but might be too much to ask. A lot of targets here. One should engage, but it's kind of sluggish, hanging in the back for some reason all the time. I must say they are quite good at dodging the squalls. First damage. Okay. I should take out at least some of their ships. No, it depends on this. Torpedoes. Fine. Maybe the Conquest can solo this now. Disable. Maybe some good shots. Yep. And send the rockets, I guess. Be done. Trying to fight our sorties. It's not gonna go work for them. Fortunately, this pirate fleet wasn't so deadly as some of the others we saw before. Quite long engagement, but apart from that, be pretty profitable. Chase this carrier. Yeah, maybe killing those would be better first. Gonna split our ships up. Conquest can probably keep pressure. Tough. Done. Some of them retreated, but it's a job for our frigates to figure out. I came back. And I have a salvage field as well from this. Nothing too amazing, but some basic weapons could be useful. Want to chase it? Oh no. Check out the asteroid field, maybe there's something else in here. Sometimes there is something stashed. Nothing. There's actually a small planet here, which I haven't really noticed before. Survey it. And there are the ruins. Good. Salvage. VPC conflict package. Providing example of Tritakian's premium industrial software for commodity production was always the same, and this is what you need to win it. This rare top-of-the-line chip contains handling and production protocols for both marines and heavy armaments. You can make marines, heavy armaments, by printing them. Pretty good. Didn't expect to find that. Not like we have another VPC that's free, but eventually we will have something to use. So let's continue on our way. Might be more pirates. There's a scrap field. Good, I guess. Is it a scrap field? We just escaped. Up there, the first thing outside, then something adjacent. Okay. This might contain some things. What we don't need is to find a battleship. Disable the burner. Might face some radiation. Fine. I didn't check out a ship. Okay. Okay. A jungle roll. The armor ammunition. Build conversion front. PCM package. Nothing too amazing, but it's handy. Ruins. Firestorm. Probably take a look. There are some things scattered around here. Another pirate. Gonna have to fight it. Like the pirates are really after us. They don't like us screwing with their stuff. Gonna have to fight them. What we can do. The smaller ones are probably gonna be a little bit of a problem. They'll distract the fire and then retreat before we can finish them off. Start a retreat because that's overwhelming. Conquest, I think. But it's gonna be. Yeah, it took some damage. disabled something. Okay, this one can be assigned back to elimination. Pull everything back. A lot of firepower coming from that. Pirates do love their guns. Can this thing do anything? Still struggling. Conquest is being targeted hard. Another one for that. I don't know why the pirates are just constantly spamming me with fleets, but I don't remember this being as big of an issue before. Of course, I didn't save a while. But this again, which is the last fleet we fought. That's fun. I have to constantly save. I should really get the mod that auto saves the game because I'm unable to play it otherwise. It's frustrating. Come on. The reason I wanted better ships before going on exploration, but the pirates are gonna be everywhere. They will hunt me down, so. Wouldn't really change it, and I doubt the markets will have many good ships. Scouring the markets for ages. They're not finding anything of use. A little bit too much of a pressure. Okay, recovered the flux. Now what we have to do is pull back. Bring this one on fighting that. Oh, do that. Okay, maybe the Conquest can handle less by itself, yeah. Our ship here got overloaded a little bit. Fine. Go after that carrier. Do the same with these guys. Walls did hit this quite a bit. Good. It's a drone tender. What we now need is these guys to fight that. They have another. Why does this shit look bad? Well, it does. It's horrible. We had this before. Yeah, if you could take out this, but it always retreats. It always retreats. It takes a little bit of damage. Infuriating. Just pull back. You have to do. Fortunately, some of them will pull back faster than others. But that weight, that's how I'm gonna name that ship. Okay. Conquest needs to be assigned on that. You can pick away at the smaller ships, but about the extent of what it can do. Carrier is getting overwhelmed a little bit. We can save it if the conquest actually goes in front. Good. See how that works out. But this one might get overwhelmed by this. Yeah, it's happening. Okay, back. Reinforcements. Gonna have to send in the drone ship and the wolves, I guess. These guys are gonna be tasked with rescuing that. Fine. Conquest should be able to handle this. It's time to pull back. Out of points, so let's hope nobody gets into a sticky situation now. What this conquest does. They have quite a few ships around it. Well, maybe it's fine. It can fight the mule. Frontal damage. No command points. That. But if we kind of split their fleet in half, it would be okay. We just some damage. to send these guys on a mission against these. I hope you'll be alright. Yep. Yeah, the wolves are kinda struggling. Finally destroyed something. Now it's going fairly okay. Need to mop up this. I'll see what happens. It's actually going after this. Did take some combat damage, but still tough. I think that's just lagging behind. I guess it's dueling this. It's fair. Considering the number of pirate fleets sent after us, might be better to just risk it and go try to fetch another ship. This is not working out very well. These guys, I'm gonna send them after that. I'd really prefer if the Conquest could just finish this off, but you'll see. Kinda struggling. Get a good broadside on it. Should be doable. Yeah. Science vessel should die. They don't have very good ships, but pirates, so managed to fit quite a few guns on them. Managed to let it escape. That's great. I didn't have a command point, so not like I could stop it. Can chase it with a few frigates, I guess. Venus needs this thing to die finally. Been long overdue. Pick through the wreckage. Time to loot is a little bit different than last time. Okay. Don't really care. Get it over with. Now that is something, right? Yeah, there is a small planet there. We haven't really surveyed yet. What we should go after. They're gonna be the ruins, I think. BBC. Butterness is back. Fine. What's not fine is the other pirate fleet has been coming after us. It's very tough. So I think what we'll do is come back to regular system. Maybe straight up into this. Get any better ships possible. But maybe I cannot deal with the pirates. The second fleet was larger and even tougher than this one, so just save the game and go this way. And I managed to survive one build system, that sucks. A lot of storms. Gonna take us some time, but we need the month pass anyway. Yeah. Gonna have to check out the military tab. I think I saw something. No, succeeded with an invasion. Doesn't seem like anything else is targeting any of our stuff. Fine. Just passing our own world, I think. Oh, this is our world. Our star system. Okay, good hit. Our pirates. Probably gonna be somewhere along the way. Seaport. Over. There usually are some scrap fields. Oh. No real activity. Okay, let's take a look. That is a low tax. Let's sell off our tanks. We don't really want. Survey data. Also the light machine guns. Plenty of those to go around and they are not really good. Also point defense weapons. Yeah, plenty of those as well. Let's take a look at and stellar weapons. Probably the same as last time. What? Might be a pretty good ballistic weapon. Will cost 7k per unit. I'm willing to test them out. Buy ships. You have the same sort of deal all the time. They are selling the wall, but the wall kinda sucks. It doesn't really have very good weapons, and I need firepower as well as tankiness, so battleship would be the way to go. This one could still get overwhelmed. However, it would be a big upgrade for us. I think maybe if we could scrounge up some extra money, we could actually buy it. I don't suppose we could sell them something. So off our weapons and pick up new ones. I actually picked them up when I had it over here. Well, mistakes made. Sell them that. Do you want to sell them anything else? Could sell them rest of the weapons. They'll attach to that. So heavy equipment. Buy the ship. And I'm gonna have to head back. Kinda sucks. I'm gonna have to modify it with at least a dry field, otherwise it's not gonna be good. How fast or slow is it? Maximum burn is 7. Take a look at its fittings. I'm going to add an augmented dry field and build it in. You can at least travel with it. Now we need to make it back, so see how that goes for us. Bunch of storms. Our man is on the other side. Can fly through like this. Fine. Engaged in battle. Fighting. I have to fight it manually, I guess. There's a class station. Should be alright. Build it with pirates. Big one should be focused down as well. Yeah. And the battle is done, so claim victory. Very little strips of our own salvage, but it's fine. Take a look. Gonna deposit our things we don't want with us. These things, fine. Protect fighters, I'm gonna sell those off. That. No storage. And market. Solid fighters. Throw this into storage. Fittings. Take a look at this battleship. Heavy ballistics integration. Reduces ordnance point cost of large ballistic weapons. That's good. Thermal pulse cannon built in. Okay. Medium. Get it an anti-armor thing. Is this anti-shield? General. Shields. Armor. Actually, is it small slot? Layout. Wind defense. Mediums. Do we have a flag cannon? Does it fit into small? With some flak. Could do wind defense with this small slots, but no, let's give it some flak cannons. Polaris missiles. Let's fiddle around with wind defense first. Some scatter guns. We should do scatter gun and then a rail gun. Or that. And some missiles. Bots. I could actually do Reapers. The bots wouldn't hurt. Then we have 2 slots in the back, facing back rather. Wind defense. Not really great wind defense weapons, but this would have to suffice. How many caps can I have? Quite a few. Yeah, let's take a look what we build in. For this thing would be best. I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it heavy armor, build it in. How fast is it? It's gonna be slow as heck. Yeah. We give it booster rockets, make it a little faster. Very cheap as well, so can have that. Gonna have to give it efficiency. Build in the efficiency. We'll need the targeting shields. This thing, purple it somewhere over here. Give it a flux distributor or flux capacitor. Planet magazines are good for it. Pretty good. Dedicated targeting core. Cannot work in conjunction with integrated targeting unit. Increases range with ballistic and energy weapons. Need to integrate it with nothing. Get it. Can it not have that? Or am I just blind? This reduces maneuverability, it's not good. Dedicated targeting core. No, that's the thing I checked out before. Need the integrated thing. Revised, insulated, there is no... Yeah, maybe I don't have that yet. Seems odd. I think I had it on something, but clearly not. Okay. Well, give it this thing then. Build it in. Gonna have to give it, what does it have? And magazine. Might be useful for it to have this. Rockets. Already have that. Oh, we could maybe give it more useful. Has 8 points left. Reflective armor. What's the threat of other fleets in deep space? Develop reflective coating to ship's armor that reduces damage taken from beam weapons 20%. This should generate single reflect generation. No, that's a trade-off thing. It's horrible. Shield overclock. Increases shield turn rate and unfolding by 60%. However, if the ship becomes overloaded and increases recovery. Trade-off as well. If mounts reduces weapon recoil by 30%, but also reduces turn rate. Well, if we have the fast threats, it might be incompatible with that. Zero flux. By connecting the ship's formats to engine coolant, this modification can increase speeds by 20% when flux levels are at 0. Faster when it's not. It's not very useful. I usually need it to retreat when it's already taking a lot of damage. Faraday cage. Decreases ship's hull by 5%, making room for shock absorption. EMP damage by 50%, increases ship's personal chance surviving with sustained damage by 50%. Engineering section. Cargo carver. Could give it cargo filler. 4,000 more hull. How much would it cost to do the flux? Probably way more expensive, yeah. Could build in another thing. Auxiliary thrusters. I really wanted is something to make it better at firing, but too much task. I could slash off 2 more things, give it to advanced archer. It's actually gonna be pretty handy for this. So I'm gonna test it out. Let's take a look at fleet. Let's take a look at captains. We only have 3 of them. Conquest, drone tender. Doesn't really need have anything like that. I could even strip it because I don't really want to use it in combat anymore. It sucks as combat, but it's pretty good as logistics vessel. It doesn't really have that many good fittings though, so it wouldn't really give us anything. I guess we might as well keep it, but I'm gonna reassign its officer and I think I'm going to be in command of the carrier now, while the officer from it is going to take charge of the battleship. The small one, an officer, just yeah. Repair our ships. And he'll go on an expedition again. Fight it. Spent all our money on this, so let's hope it's worth it. Where was I exploring before? It was here. Right, it probably has a beacon. Yeah, I think it actually has. Go straight for that. I need to get out of this. Jump right next to the planet if possible. Maybe some goodies. We in fact know that. Already where he wants. Do a burst first. Anything directly here. Valiant Crusader. What is this ship like? The cruiser, right? Large energy, small synergy, small energy. It's an energy weapon ship. Great houses design type. It's very fuel efficient, but as all high tech, it's very supply intensive. We could take it with us and mothball it. Consider adding it later. It has some demods. It's fine. We can repair those. Take it. Salvage. Bunch of food. Guess we can sell that. Take a look at the fleet. Ooh, mothball this thing. Not a terrible find. The sun doesn't have anything around it. Puzzling. I was sure that last time we had something. Seems like the case now. Maybe it was another system. I might get it a little confused. So. That probably not worth sticking around then. I want to test the battleship though. See how that goes. Could check out this one since it's so close. I'm pretty sure it has a beacon. No, it must have been somewhere else then. Okay. Yeah, this one. This one has the goodies, I think. And the pirates, most likely. Jungle World. Perform a survey. It's a good planet, I'd say. For the ruins. Let's take a look at its habitability, but... yeah, 175. Not great. There's high gravity as well. Eventually it might make for a good color. Mining station. The armor, ammunitions, integrated point defense AI. Read the blueprints. We managed to find some ore as well. Actually, we picked up sizable amount of scrap already. Food and stuff, so might be worth it to go and sell that off, but let's wait on that a little bit. There are a whole bunch of things all around us. That's a pirate fleet. Okay. I want to see the new battleship in action. Let's deploy it. See how good it is. It has 40 DP. Not terrible. Fast. Not great at side. Oh, weapons, yeah. Gonna have to support it most likely, but I'm sure it can work well with the others. But by itself, probably not as good, seeing as it can be really easily flanked. It's the back protection. Frigates are bane of its existence. It's gonna die immediately. Yeah, sending it and isolate is probably not the smartest idea I ever had. But you know. That's it. The other ships are coming. It's gonna take them a while. Did have a bunch of weapons, just struggles to use any of them. That sucks. I'm not even sure I saved it because I was so confident it was a small fleet. The worst. Take a look. Before I bought it. Might be actually for the better because it sucks. I'm not gonna buy it. Well, what are we gonna do then? Oh, let's just search this system for any good ships. For sale. Yeah, it's a pirate fleet that's chasing us. I do think it's a logistics one, but it just feels like I need a better ship. That one isn't worth it, it's just so slow and horrible. Also, probably need some better weapons. But sure. Might be a salvage field. Might have been a battle here. And check out if they want a fair price for that. Still have tax rates. Shouldn't rely. That's too much. Hey sir. Is there even a ship that will satisfy you? It's not about me, it's about the ships. Have you not seen it? It was not even the elite pirates and it just died. You just cannot have ships like that. I'm just thinking like Fleet of Conquests could actually do fairly well. Because it's fairly common. I usually can find quite a few of them. But people say conquests suck, so, you know. Better shinier ship, but they refuse to sell it to us. Okay. They actually have an assault cruiser, but that just melts, I think. Gonna struggle. Boost thrusters. It's rare, so you need to search for ships that have specific things as well, like the expanded ammo feeder. Love me some spinning death machine, but there has to be something better. Well, yes, but just I cannot find it. The game says no, and I would do exploration to find better shit, but I cannot because I'm constantly pestered by death fleets of freaking pirates and other things. So I'm kinda struggling to see what I should do next. This is my third load from the point where we started, so hour and 11 minutes doing nothing, basically, because I always die. It's great. I'm seriously considering flipping the table here. I've been playing this game for ages. It sucks. I think the mods actually made it much harder for myself, because I didn't struggle like this before. I don't know what I did, but I somehow got something that makes the enemies just massive bitch. Hate it. And I don't know what it is, and removing things isn't an option, so I guess this is our life now. If there even is a ship that would actually do well in our circumstances, I struggle to find it, so let's just go around, see what they have. They do have some things for sale, but usually they refuse to sell it to us because they want us to be huge pals. Russian fleet. I don't care. It's their own business. Might have to do a couple of quests for these guys just to get reputation up, even if it's quests that we don't want to do for money because it usually offers very little in terms of reward. We might still have to do them just to get on their good side, you know? Which I don't want to do that. But if we have to, we have to. Sell some things. Let's take a look at ships. They sell nice logistics ships, but we don't actually struggle with logistics right now. We need some power. This is a pirate, yeah. I would be willing to some quests for people. What is this? What do they want? Oh, there's some fighting, apparently. Okay. Let's just shut over the thrusters for a little bit. Collect some salvage. This is another faction and they are currently fighting with the hegemony. Build your own ships, but I'm not how far. It's probably far away. Because, you know, I would need heavy industry for that, and God knows what else. And we are pretty far from it. Because somebody said that fuel is actually pretty good in terms of stuff that you can to sell for money, but currently it has been making zero money. It in fact requires things, and it continuously drains my coffers in terms of income, so that didn't work. I'm not sure if it's a mod thing or if somebody was just trolling, but it's a death threat. So overall, just, I don't know, it hasn't been going very well. Which I haven't had this problem before. I don't know what I did, but this is not good. Trouble here. exploration would be the most reliable way to actually get something, even though it's RNG. There is a sizable chance you can get something useful, but I cannot survive out there because I'm gonna be constantly pestered with high level pirate fleets I cannot beat. So the point is just spend, I don't know, 10 hours just going from system to system until finally you find something that's serviceable, and then hope that you have enough reputation so they sell it to you. Then you'll be able to actually go out there apparently. A bunch of derelicts. It's very small ships though. From the combat, not from the events. There's actually a military base here. Maybe there's a chance they have something. They refuse to even show me. Can we get any quests? Okay, we need to produce food so that we have things like that done. I think we actually have that already. In terms of contract map. Does it mean that we will get increase to the reputation, or we should take a look at that? Sec. Intel factions. What's our best bet? Independents actually do like us quite a bit, but that doesn't mean anything. They sell anything to anyone. Hegemony. Neutral, -3. Well, they started hating us for some reason. Because I guess we have colonies and it's not their colonies, so they don't like that. Is there something that someone that actually has a favorable approach? Yeah, Person League. I guess we could... Oh, these guys are actually welcoming. Well, sounds like a plan. Like we could go and do some quests for them. There is a bunch of scrap here still. I'm probably gonna just pick through it since we are here. No ship recovery. Those are bad ships. But getting free stuff is good. Okay, let's head over here. See what kind of quests they offer. If it's anything worthwhile, we'll do it. Or worthwhile, I'm willing to do basically anything just to get our rep, so we can actually buy on the military market. Which they still might not let us buy some of the things, but maybe at least some of the things. Also, there's a good trader for common items here in the system. Actually has 9% tax. Defines missile cruiser. Missile auto fire. Replenishes missile ammunition when used. Generates flux. Which is not terrible. It's kind of cheap in terms of supply. Isn't very good, well armored or anything. But let's take a look. Yeah, it just has a bunch of missiles on it. Small missiles, medium missiles. If it was large missiles, probably be good. Let's take a look at weapons. I kinda like to buy better weapons, but it's very rare to find things like that here. Dockside bar. Person. Yeah, raid against pirates, for sure. Gonna improve our relations. I should also pick up a few extra marines for our journey then, because we need to be ready. Also, having 500 marines would actually allow us to even do the events. Which sometimes while exploring you have an event, you need to have 500 marines to do it. I haven't had that before. So I'm gonna have to buy extra marines. Take a look at ships, just see what they have, but yeah. Crap. Okay, Umbra, that's there. We can stop by there. Or actually, Independence to sell things first. Let's just fly straight there. Then we'll decide. So we'll have still some things to collect. Some scrap, whatnot. Especially if we manage to raid the pirates. We can actually sell them the things. We don't have to backtrack too much. Let's drop a save, because we haven't done that in a while and can always die. That is that. Any bad people? Something. Oh, that's probably very small. Okay, they have some ships. Gonna have to fight them. So let's just pile in our ships. 110 supplies, fine. Gonna be fairly okay fight, I think. It was pretty annoying. We'll finish this off. Wolves are gonna miss an annoying ship. Drones could try and roast it. Bunch of rage. What do they have? Bunch of volatiles or a bunch of ore? Gonna do that. Bunch it. Lost 13 marines. Fine. Bunch of ore and volatiles. Starsector, no. I guess we can complete the mission. It was just a raid. Until important. Extract agent from Umbra. Okay, right. I'm gonna have to talk to the agent. Fleet. Speak. Special functions. How do we do it? Probably need to disable our transponder. That is not the person. It's pretty bad. Could do an invasion. They have a lot of marines. Could do another raid. Disrupt. Oh no, that is the thing. Okay, 3 marines need to do that, right. Well, at least we can just steal a bunch more volatiles, I guess. Oh, we lost 47 now. Well, fine. The amount we bought, basically. So not too bad. Fortunately, the pirates escaped. Fine, let's go to Syndra. Now, do we have to drop off the operative? Yeah. Okay, so first let's head here. Hopefully raise our relations. These guys won't have good prices, unless they have a shortage for some of these things. Unlikely. Play fair price on metals. Fleet. Buy ship. Iron carrier. Those are not great. They are carriers, of course. Double no. Over. Yeah. Actually, fucked my relations. Because I didn't have my transponder. Because I always forget about the transponder. Once I turn it off, I always forget about it. Well, let's hope the quest will give us enough relations to at least offset that. Comms. Just about fixed my relations. That's horrid. Definitely not gonna do quests for pirates. We head over to the Independence. Can sell these guys things, right? Low tax, right? So it should be good. Sell them some weapons. Selling the ore, selling the volatiles. Will pay us some money for it. Do they have anything worthwhile? Highly doubt it. We probably buy some high-end weapons at I don't remember how it's called. You know what I mean. Big port in the center of the universe. This one, when I saw it in battle, actually didn't look that bad, but it has very few weapon slots. We need something stronger. Pirate wants us to do something, that's fine. There's a colonel, but... Oh, maybe the colonel would sell us a ship. Sometimes that's the thing. He wants to sell something cheap now. I was hoping he would say something for like 750,000, it would be a great ship, but no. Let's check out this planet, since we are here. At least we made a little bit of money, but not great. Yeah, this planet is probably gonna be pretty poor. Over to Syndra again, I guess. Need to head towards the closest point. Suppose they have new with the Halbor cannon. Check it out later, but it's probably gonna be very good. There is a Sky Splittle Battle Cruiser, but it's probably kind of similar to our what's it called? Conquest. So this has high energy focus, briefly increases damage dealt by all energy weapons. It has 2 small hybrid slots, 2 large energy slots, 2 medium energy slots, 2 medium ballistics. 8 small energy. It has fighter base. It's a hybrid ship. Cannot have that. Wouldn't be good. We need one that would have like accelerated ammo feeder or something like that. Could actually do a very high burst damage, apart from just floating and derping around like the ships love to do. Yeah, just head over. I doubt they will have anything new because I think they had this for like a year in the game. Stuff we saw before. The Lightning Forces. Take a look. High-end seller. Alteria Heavy Railgun. Very expensive, but I'm gonna try it out. Heavy autocannon. Anti-armor. It doesn't have that much of a range. Fortunately. Do they have any good missiles? They have the Reapers. Iron burst cannon, large energy, aggressive beam. Hive launcher. Fuel flex. Might actually be worth it to pick them up. I'm gonna pick up some of these weapons and test them out. Take a look at ships. They still sell this. Expect me to buy that. Not happening. Sucks. I think. Got purpose. Here, I guess you can salvage that. Probably pick up a few extra marines. The chance. Take a look. They're selling some marines, so I'm willing to pick up something in the ballpark of 600. Yeah, why not? So grab this stuff. Probably have crappy weapons. Camera barrage. Fleet. Buy ships. No. Can we have a quest? The person is a pirate. There are the independents, which we could check them out. Traitochian expedition. Traitochians are gonna try to go after our planet for some reason. They're not hostile, but they will send an expedition to fight us, like the Luddites did, not far ago. So, gonna suck. Gonna have to go back and make sure that doesn't happen, or rather, it doesn't do any damage. great if he could pick up some weapons, but fortunately that doesn't seem to be the case. Is it a trade contract? Yes. We could accommodate the food and then sell it for 2. Yeah, that's a lot of money. And it's actually on our way somewhere else. It's just our own planet. Okay. Yeah, I was actually wanting to do that, so let's just go. But we have plenty of time. It's gonna take them a while to mount the expedition. Would have been fine to do something else first, but really don't have anything else to do. I'll do that first. Oh, how big is the expedition going to be? Military tab. 1 fleet. Okay. Okay, we are actually here. Need to deposit it at Tarsus, which is the opposite side of the system. They are targeting our main with the expedition, which makes me think we might be able to even defeat it with this station, but better not to risk that. This is the fuel producing one. Barely making money. What are our colonies? This one is almost grown. Okay. Go back to our main then. Have I got the ship I mothballed? No, of course not. Salvage field. Will it pick through that apparently? Okay. Drop off the weapons. Drop off that. Open market doesn't really sell anything useful. Which means they most likely didn't sell any good ships either. Good to fiddle around with some settings, I guess, but there's very little point to it. Medium asteroid blaster. Why this ship kinda sucks. It has very crappy weapons. 800 range. Not enough. This anti-armor shield. This thing anti-shield. This thing is general. As 100. One has high burst damage. Generates flux. A lot. That's very tight. Thread though. That thing. It's because of the slot maybe. Struggles to keep on target, whatever. Oh, I could fiddle around with the conquest again, I guess. I mean, some of its weapons kind of suck. This anti-shield, anti-armor, anti-armor, anti-armor. How much range does this have? 800, 1000, 1200 shield. Flip them out. Anti-shields. Oh, we can go and do that. Just leave it as this. Cannot really make it much better, I don't think. We need a large energy slot to fit it to alien things, but it's not gonna happen. Doesn't have very good ships. Could fit nice things. Gonna have to wait for the enemy expedition to arrive, I guess. We do have money, but fitting any other additional structures in the colonies actually caused them to hemorrhage more money. No? Don't really want to do that yet. How long until the expedition arrives? 32 days? A long time. I suppose we could just go out somewhere else. Explore a single thing. Unexplored. Head on over there. Too slow to slow down, so hit by the storm, that's fine. Do my era probe immediately, that's actually useful, but there is radiation. For that, derelict. The main era survey ship location. Okay. Is that anywhere remotely useful? It's somewhere. Okay, whatever. There's something in the sun again, the other side, so I have to check it out. Might have to use the emergency burn to get it because it's in the radiation field again. Save the game. Mega structure. Okay, let's try to go after it. Yeah, it is. Oh, get it? Floor. Unknown entry. What are these? That I can do the bed. Okay. These things are gonna be pretty tough. I don't think we can beat this. This is gonna kick our ass. But we should try. Whatever secrets this place holds must be something valuable. It's very unlikely we'll be able to beat this. especially if we split up. Okay. Yeah, overloading me like crazy. Like a whole weapon. That's great. Just shooting me. We'd have to try and overwhelm that like one at a time. Bunch of ships, even throwing in our frigates. I just think it's too much for us right now. I don't think we can do anything about that. Hey Maris, welcome. Also an unidentified vessel. Remnant's fun. I don't know what this is. Who does? Well, we do, but it doesn't seem to be appreciative of cats. The Tritochian expedition coming to our base because of reasons. It's gonna be great. Load it. Okay. Can we just hold the battle or? No, there are still these things which need to be killed, I guess. Are we done? Finally, okay. Blaster. Just emergency burn it then, no? I hate when the radiation stretches out to the jump points like that. How long until the battle against... Yeah, I don't care. Where is the thing? Military... 11 days until arrival. We need to go back. They somehow made it faster than I thought. It's fine. We are fairly close by, so... Tips for Tarsus. You are on Tarsus. Oh, Tarsus is the one. No, just... I don't know what to say. It's straightforward, right? You don't have any tough, rough terrain. Military is pretty simple. Make sure that you mine the iron on the islands, set up trade. Make sure to get your manufacturing and warehouses to work properly. Don't mess up your road networks. Build branded blocks because there is a lot of open space. Feed people with fish. And maybe go for patricians. You have surplus labor, but that might be too much for you so far. But the mission isn't special in any way. Doesn't really stand out, so nothing specific I could tell you. Don't suck. Never gone for patricians. Well, it might not be the best map for experimenting, but that's what you do if you have surplus labor and high prosperity requirement. sell various things. Storage that. Okay, you're back. Take a look at the intel. 2 days. Okay. Hang around here. In system. So regardless, reassured me. Yeah, like it should be fine. I don't think that mission is in any way super tough. So you can just do some javelin spamming for military and be safe. Yeah, it's a desert map, but I mean the different map types aren't really that difficult to handle. Mostly about getting good at building and designing things. Or good, whatever works for you. Put it at that. Okay, it seems that we might have a patrol with us, maybe. They do have a drone tender. Yeah, we should be fine. We could even order our second in command to handle it. Well, don't mind if I do. They did have something. Iron beam, Need to destroy that in its entirety. Hero Caesar's Legion, yeah. Well, we are the Emperor, basically, but we are also the guy who has to do all the heavy lifting. So it's kinda not like the Emperor in the same time. Okay, what do? We dealt with the invasion. Don't have anything in the storage that would be helpful, I don't think. All the lifting. Well, everything would collapse if I didn't constantly try to make everything fine, like bashing back Luddites and Tritechans trying to just casually, without any reason, go in and bash my face because they can. It's not like they hate me or anything, just, you know, let me send an invasion force your way because of reasons. And then of course I cannot go exploring because there are horrible things out there that murder me every time I try that. Tritechans were dicks. Well, it's Luddites as well. Luddites have come and they have done the same thing. Just the factions. I don't think it's anything to do with Tritechans specifically. Just the game is being a dick. Today I've lost my progress like 3 times because I didn't save often enough. Which reminds me I should save again. Not having a good time today. Not at all. Well, yes. But I suspect any factions would do that. And any on all factions. Can hear that. Well, yeah. Part of the reason also being that I just cannot find anything serviceable, so... Would you like a carrier? Says the game. No? Okay, what about a carrier? Did I hear a carrier? Would you like a carrier? What about this carrier? Do you want it? What do we have here? A carrier. What about a battle carrier? Oh yes. Sucks. Titanomakai. General large energy weapons. Well, I cannot mount large energy weapons on anything, and I have quite a few of them in storage. Efreet cannons, I kinda like those. That's poor accuracy though. Come on. No. Only this. I tried it. Sucks. What do we do? I genuinely have no idea. Let's just roam around the space. Press in again. Burn is horrible. Always strays me, of course, so much. No. Okay. And we are currently losing money. We're importing a bunch of things again. Fine. Now, have we grown the colony? 99%. Okay. Yeah, sure, let's check out the independence. They never have anything, but who knows? Super freighter, yay! Kinda cheap. Also, does not really do well in terms of burn speed, but we could fix it up. Has drones as well. Guess it could be useful, but it would require cooperative, right? No, that planet never has anything, it's very small. Yeah, there are some better ships the free traders have. In terms of logistics, but their ships kinda suck in terms of combat. Gonna have to check some hegemony worlds again, even though they will certainly have nothing. Kinda getting old. I think might be finally burning out on the long play. It took a while, but I think I also fucked up that some of the mods are making this more difficult than it was before. Because it's even harder to find vanilla ships now, and many of the modded ships are shit. 5 was the demons. I don't want 2 wolves. But like 40 hours in a week. Yeah. I would be fine if there was any sort of progress, but I've been doing this for a long time and nothing I can do is gonna give me any sort of tool to deal with the exploration, because if I go exploring, the pirates are gonna go, launch a fleet because you killed our friends, and then 2 massive fleets are gonna just chase me all the time. And they always know where you are, even if you have the transponder off in the traveling screen. And then you're fucked. Definitely got your points for, yeah. I fucked myself with the mods though. It wasn't like this in my first run, when I managed to get to the conquest first time. I don't know why. Is it so difficult now? I somehow made it worse. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know what did it. I like your pirate voice. Yeah. Just a reasonable voice. The voice of all the bad people that they use to justify their actions. Wellington's mods are way too hard, well, not my fault. Well, yeah, I think Wellington's mods actually made it very different. Yours were fairly vanilla. Fine. Just really frustrating. I've already checked that, I think. What do we do? I have no idea. Like really, what am I supposed to do here? I don't know. Then our pirates then raid and get back in time to intercept the fleet. I'm not sure. No, I don't need money. I don't need pirate attention either, so pissing them off even more is bad. It's minus 100, but if you do raids and stuff, that will trigger another revenge fleet. I need a better ship for exploration, but... Okay, let's just refrain from speaking for a moment. Collect my thoughts. Okay, and let's go. Yeah, no problem, Morris. See you around. Bye. I'm gonna get invaded again. You won't. No, I'm not raiding another faction. I think one of our colonies has grown, but does it really matter? The farming one, right? Yeah, one that's farming. Does it have any resources? Farmland sparse or widespread ruins? An organics, hot, low gravity. You only have one in the star system, that's fine. Just want something that would make money. The main archaeology. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to build. I think it's time to call it. I just don't know what to do. Been at it like 20 hours and the game refuses to give me anything serviceable, so I just cannot deal with it, and long play has been going for long enough. I'll consider this the last stream of this for a long time. Trade Morris. Playing some Caesar.